So we're just waiting for the boat to arrive today. So the guys obviously sailed from Chile, like, I don't know how long, about 2 weeks ago, something like that. So just coming towards the end of their trip. They just run out of breeze a bit, short tacking up the Brazilian coast here.
My wife is on board since Chile. She joined the delivery crew, and now she's arriving here in Brazil in a few hours.
Yeah, so we've just come out to give them a final hang in the sails. We've got a bit of a timed run as we get into the dock. We've got about 48 hours to get the boat ready to do the leg up to Newport. So we've got a lot to do.
Yeah, so right now the complete boatyard will be dedicated to this whole operation. There's literally 40 working hours of time to get the boat turned around. We know the rig will use up most of that, and then that kind of buys the time that we can work with the boat.
It's unreal, hey? It sort of shows what the sport's all about. Everyone comes together to help each other out when needed, right? Like, yeah, when something happens, and especially like what's happened to us, it's great to see the support from everyone. And, yeah, well, there's hundreds of people just helping us unload the boat, so it's unreal.
And it doesn't need a lot of knowledge to wash everything, so we're just giving them a hand basically, because we know they're going to be super busy with the technical aspects of the boat, so anything we can do to save them time.
It's not the most ideal situation, of course, for preparing a yacht race, but I think we should be happy with where we are at the moment. Boat is in the water. We're gonna pack it. It's Saturday. Still 24 hours for the start, so it's not how you normally would prepare a leg, but we're here, and that's where it's about. We're starting tomorrow, and once we start, everything is possible. So.
Yeah, I think that's the thing that's been the toughest thing for me. I mean, being here with everything that's happening and getting the boat ready and all that kind of stuff, and other people having to take on more responsibility for different bits on the boats. So today's been a pretty big day for me on that. Just about to put my computers back on. So yeah, I think it's less than ideal, but we've got some good shore support.
Yeah, it's been pretty daunting, rolling into a team obviously with a lot of history, and it's nerve-wracking, but the guys have really pulled together. They seem like a great bunch. They're really helping each other out, the shore crew, and like my first experience with the Volvos, the whole family is amazing. When the boat docked, it was, you know, a few of the guys getting pretty choked up by the amount of help we've had from other teams, and it's really, you know, this team's bonded, and you know, we're looking forward to getting back out. So.
Yeah, so we got all these on all the shirts and all the gear now, and yeah, as you've probably seen, a couple of guys wearing the armbands around the yard. So it's yeah, continuing Fish's legacy and showing how much he meant to everyone in the sport. And simple, but yeah, it's a beautiful logo and for a great guy.
Putting a sticker plates on this hole so that the water will not go inside the boat.
Yeah, it's nice to get the boat turned around. It's been a pretty good atmosphere with everyone working together, and both the Boatyard and our guys have done a really good job. They've all worked together, and yeah, good results.
I'd just like to, on Fish's family and Fish, thank the Volvo Ocean Race, and especially all the other competitors. I think you know, the support we've got is unparalleled probably in any other sport. Even though, you know, we're competing at the top of the tree, for me personally it's fantastic to see true sportsmanship. You know, in a time of trouble when, you know, things like money don't matter. As normal, I don't prepare anything. I'm making it up on the spot. But I would just like to say that, you know, we've lost Fish. He was the glue that held us together. He was the guy that kept me out of jail. So I apologise for what happens in the future, but I'm sure someone's going to stand up. I think I'm done. I'll just read the message out from the boss. And Fish stitched me up. My glasses broke on the way here. I can't find the other side. He stitches me up and he's not even here. Okay, from the boss. Johnny embodied everything that a true Scallywag is meant to be. He was the finest human that I've had the pleasure to meet, and he will be sorely missed. However, he has always been a part of us and will continue to sail the oceans and spread the sport of sailing around the world. Team Scallywag cannot be more proud to call Fish one of ours. I just remembered something I wanted to say. This was actually Fish's life dream to do this, and without a doubt his hero and mine was Bowie's, and still is. And I just think like Fish would have been absolutely so impressed with the way that, you know, Bowie and the Brunel team conducted themselves after what happened, winning the leg. It's a fantastic job to win the leg, but you know, I just thought that was top class. Well done, boys. Here's to Fish.